Charity Gaming Guild proudly brings to you the Nat Pun Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nat Pun Podcast. My name is Ash, I'll be your DM and one of your presenters for today. Before I introduce my fellow co-hosts, word of warning, it's winter, we're all a bit croaky and a bit coffee and a bit coldy, so we'll see what happens, but we're going to have some fun nonetheless. I have picked, because this is the first episode of 2026, and Happy New Year everyone, by the way.
Happy New Year!
Yay. I have picked 3 of my favourite adjectives from the previous 7 sessions that we've had together for each of you to introduce you all with. They're all nice ones, none of them are the nasty, offensive, horrible ones that I got told off for a couple of months back, so that's fine. So, I'm going to introduce first of all, in no particular order, age, I am joined by the venerable Andy.
Hello.
Well, that's that then, thanks Andy.
Yes, you're more, okay.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good. It's been a great end of year, I guess. You know, I've had some celebrations with my good lady. And yeah, I'm not going to go any more detail. Thank you very much.
Lovely. How was your Christmas?
I don't know if you're recording it for Christmas.
I thought that was a question. Anyway, that's Andy.
How do you want your Christmas?
How do you want your Christmas?
Oh.
Lots of whiskey.
Ideal Christmas.
Yeah, I spend time with my grandkids in particular. I mean, the kids, you know, they're something. Grandkids in particular. Maybe play a bit in the garden with my new toy. What? Stop laughing. Yes. For those of you that aren't aware, I've bought myself a crossbow to get in touch with my inner G.
Those of you that aren't aware, it's only the 4 of us here that know. None of our other listeners know, do they?
No.
And he's looking for volunteers for moving targets as well. So
Yes. If anyone wants to put an apple on their head, then I'm up for it.
Excellent. Thanks, Andy. We're also joined by the convivial Bertie.
Convivial?
I can't remember what it means.
I've got it written down somewhere,
Yeah.
but it's in one of the 7 notebooks that I tend to bring with me.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Good.
Good.
A little bit sniffly, sorry listeners. I'll try not to too much.
We have got the new recording hardware,
Yes.
which hopefully is working well. It looks like it is.
So exciting.
We've actually got a table we can use.
Yes!
It's got a table, not covered in wire. It's very, very nice. Don't really know.
There's no concern for whacking things and making big banging noises,
No,
except for Andy. That was his hand on the table.
just to be clear.
Yeah, just to clarify.
So, I'm looking forward to it. It's
Clean that
a
one up.
good episode. Sorry?
Yes.
Clean that one up. Nice. And of course, I'm joined by the unbratical John. Hello, John. Can you remember what unbratical means? No, neither can I.
Lot of things.
Well, I didn't look back when I wrote them.
You know it was your favourite if you don't even know
Well,
what.
sorry.
Hang on a minute. Let me go.
It sounds like a fun word, that's all.
It does sound like a fun word. I should have written down what they actually mean again.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe our wonderful listeners could pop in the Discord server
And remind us.
and remind us what these words actually mean and tell me how much I've just offended my fellow co-hosts for the episode.
I'm sure they're lovely.
I'm sure they are lovely. All the words that we use are lovely.
Yes. Well.
Most of the words. Speaking of our Discord, make sure you do head over there and join us. You can find a link to the Discord server in the show notes below, where you can come and talk to us directly if you want to, or other members of the community. And of course, you can submit your puns and your community topics,
Yes.
which we do really, really need. We want to talk about the things that are important to you. So go over to the Discord server and make sure you tell us what you want to hear about on the podcast. And any general feedback as well would be good. We're also, I'm going to do a little bit of promo before we kick off. A few, digs and not digs.
Digs?
Sorry.
Oh my.
Oh dear, that was the wrong word.
We're getting the tea,
There we go.
ladies and gentlemen, getting the tea.
Well, did you not hear about it? No. We are also going to be looking to bring our first guest onto the podcast soon-ish. It's definitely going to happen in 2026, let's put it that way. And don't forget that you are eligible to be on the podcast with an Emerald tier membership. I'm looking at John. John can't remember either. Excellent. I think it's Emerald, but go to patreon.com/CharityDND, sign up to Patreon, support us, which is the most important thing, because then we can help some charities, and then you could be sat in this wonderful little log cabin in the middle of the countryside with Andy's crossbow, enjoying the stuff that we can't put in the podcast and I have to cut out.
There is never cut anything out.
Well, I cut some stuff out every now and again. So that's Patreon, and just one last little thing as well. All of our events, our main events 2026, are now available as well. You can find them in the event section of Discord, and you can also find them in the event section of Facebook too. So please make sure you head over there and come and play some D&D with us, please. It'd be lovely to see you.
And they're on the website.
And they're on the website, www.thecharitygamingguild.co.uk. So you can go over there and you can find a link there as well, where you can also read about our previous beneficiaries and how much money we give away and all the amazing stuff that we do, which is great. Right, promo done. D&D? D&D? D&D. Okay. So, session 8, our 8th session. What happened last time, players?
Well, it was an unusual one because it was it was completely roleplay. There was no combat at all, and two, it kind of took a left turn based on a throwaway comment by my character G. So we were all meeting up with Nix because Nix had some information about useful information about the disappearing towns that we were investigating. G happened to mention it was his birthday, and the Jarl decided to throw him a big party, which G was very excited about because no one's ever thrown him a party. This kind of led to a bit of conflict between particularly Vesper and G. I think Vesper was completely out of order, if I'm honest, but
She did.
yeah, G just wanted to enjoy himself. Vesper thought he was putting himself first rather than the priorities of the quest they were on. Lots of arguing, which I found very uncomfortable. As a player, I hated it, but it just felt natural for the story. And there was an exchange of a gift, and when I say exchange, Vesper kind of took the gift from Nix to give to G and then threw it at him, which G then just kicked away, so I nearly missed out on a very, very nice
Yes, you did.
I wasn't it. Losing about tonight, and then you're like, no, get rid of it, don't want it.
Yeah, but fortunately, I was able to get that at a later point, and I now have a beautiful piece of scale mail armor, which is +1, and it's also giving me an extra +1 against.
+3, wasn't it?
Whoa, steady.
Yes, plus
Steady?
plus
Oh, no, a minute.
extra +1
27.
against elemental attacks.
And if your colleagues are within 100 feet, they're a +10, and
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, that kind of, and then we sort of, the party went really well. There was bunting and there was lots of alcohol and
That's the measure. That's the measure of good party.
bunting
and alcohol.
Food, bunting, alcohol.
You had some fun with the Jarl as well.
I had a lot of fun with the Jarl.
he had a lot of fun with you.
It was wild. Also, I've been told my character was so drunk he can't remember, but then he sobered up with a magic little white substance. Which, yeah, that sounded
I
wrong.
don't know whether that sounds
That
dodgy
sounded wrong.
or like.
But there was a potion that he drank that sobered him up, but he took that as an opportunity to go and get drunk again, which I think really, really, really did upset Vesper. However, despite that, he was still the first person at the gate.
You were fast asleep outside the town.
Okay, I might have fallen asleep outside the gate,
Technicality.
but no, I was still the first person there, ready to depart the next morning. He did offer a heartfelt apology because he realised that perhaps he'd been a bit naughty and stepped over a line. Vesper didn't seem overly sort of impressed by it, but she offered him some pocket bacon, which he took as a sign that maybe there's a chance he can regain her trust.
It's very important. Pocket bacon should be used in so many more
Pocket bacon, absolutely.
situations like that.
Absolutely. And we
Building
are now...
bridges. And you got rid of your How to Kill Nix list.
I did, yes, because I'd been creating a list on that because I didn't like her, but now she gave me this wonderful gift. I now like her. Bit feckle. Fickle. Fickle, that's... Hey, after what you've been saying all morning, I can get away with that one. Bit fickle.
We got some wonderful sound bites coming from Bertie. It's not even great. Thank you, Andy. It was a very thorough recap.
Oh, I thought so.
I will I have great pleasure in awarding you heroic inspiration for the quality of your feedback, which is a re-roll for any listeners who don't know what heroic inspiration is. It's a re-roll of any D20 roll, which can also be gifted to fellow players. I also generally will allow them to do that after they know whether it's a pass or a success. I know some DMs do that slightly differently, but I'm much kinder than them. Anyway, what are you saying, John? What's that look for? What's that look? I'm much kinder than them. Yeah, hell you are. We go down every session.
Sorry?
The rest of
That's
us.
it. And D&D as well, Andy. You guys are leaving Timberminster to undertake an enormous journey across half the width of the world to Lord's Gathering, which is pretty much in the middle of the world, almost due east of where you are.
Can you show us on your handy dandy map so that we have a visual representation? That would be brilliant.
You are... Oh my god, I can't tell upside down. Is that Timberminster?
I can't see. Timberminster's that one there?
Lord's Gathering is that?
Ooh, that's a ways away.
It's a long way. It is approximately 6,000 kilometres.
What's that in miles?
I ain't got a clue. The scale is in kilometres, so it's in kilometres.
Okay.
Perhaps one of our wonderful listeners can comment below and convert that into miles for us, and then we can do something with that. Nothing.
I ain't European.
I have very generously calculated at a very generous pace. It will take you approximately 120 days of travel. Don't check that against the dungeon.
3,750 miles.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Andy's done it. 3,750
So less in miles. So if you said miles, we wouldn't have had to go as far.
I don't quite know what to do with that, but that was quite something.
We've lost her.
We've lost her. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
There are tears rolling down her cheeks.
Fine.
It is such a long journey. You're not really travelling between towns. You're travelling through months and seasons of the Allhavens. That's right, John. The calendar's coming back. We're going to be talking about the calendar in just a minute. But
The calendar.
this is a long journey. So I've got two very important questions for you. I'm going to deal with them one at a time. So, my first
Or
question.
briefs.
Sorry?
Boxers or briefs? Is that the first question?
What is all briefs?
Commando.
Ooh.
I don't know why I leaned forward to speaking to my microphone.
We're still getting used to your mic, so we can just sit here and talk. Yeah. So we're going to start with Vesper.
Oh no.
What does Vesper fear will change in their life or their background while you're undertaking this enormous journey?
Ooh. Goodness.
I know things that. So I think things that.
She wants to practice and kind of learn more from Nyx. So I think there's a development there because to her, Nyx seems like someone who's well travelled. And so this isn't a video. And he's being rude. He was. So she wants to develop her skills. She wants to learn more about the world because as we're travelling, I'm guessing looking from the map that we're going through places we've not been before.
Yep.
So it's seeing different cultures and meeting new people because so far, the places that they've been have been very different. And they've had different kind of ways of living, like the way they were in Timberminster.
Right.
Compared to the way that they were in the other locations that I can't remember. It's an interesting thing for her to meet new people and she's getting used to the whole changes of culture and stuff. And also getting an idea as part of that of the impact that what they're doing is going to have on the world. Because I think at the moment it's been like, it's just a thing, we're just kind of going and we're just doing it. But the more they travel, I think she'll see more, actually this is a big issue.
Bigger problem.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yes.
Thank you. What about G? What does G fear is going to change while they're doing this enormous journey?
He feels that he's like kind of at a crossroads in his life. He's never really had friends. He's never really sort of been able to gel with people. He's always been quite selfish. And he thinks that this will be the make or break of him. He knows he did wrong, but he's desperate now to put that right. It's a question of whether or not his actions will be sufficient to actually earn the trust and the friendship of his companions. So at the end of the journey, he's either convinced he will, for the first time in his life, have people that he can call family, or he's going to be condemned to living the rest of his life and dying kind of alone and detested. And that scares him.
So it's a real make or break journey for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. We'll see what happens. What about Adonis? Same question for Adonis.
You didn't ask me the second question.
I'm doing the first question for everyone.
Shall we face it?
Let's go, man. Don't worry.
Right.
Yes.
I think Adonis is hoping that by the end of the journey, he will have been able to, I suppose, mentor Vesper and G a little bit and kind of bring everybody together.
Oh,
I think that's what he's hoping by the end of the journey.
Togetherness and friendship, peace and love to all men.
Yeah.
And G.
Stuff. Yeah.
And stuff.
and stuff.
I feel like we need to ask as well what Patch's fear might be.
Yes.
Patch.
Yeah, what's going to be Patch's head with his 120 journey? What's Patch worrying about?
He's worrying about his old knees
Oh.
and the walking. He's pretty comfortable that Vesper will carry him most of the way. He's also very interested in pocket bacon and he's quite concerned it might run out.
Pocket bacon. Have you added pocket bacon to your inventory?
Oh, I don't know how much I would have been able to get
You
from.
took it from breakfast in
Yes.
the tavern. Let's just say you've got 10 pocket bacon.
And fantastic, thank you.
I feel that the quantity of pocket bacon might be important.
I think it will as well.
Nice. So thank you for that. The second question then that I'm going to ask, we'll start with Vesper again. What does Vesper want to learn about themselves during this journey?
She's interested, as part of kind of the learning with Nyx, to learn her own limitations, so where she needs to improve, but also where her strengths lie in relation to the party and what she can lean into to be kind of the best protector for the people that she's with as possible.
And why does she want to be the best protector?
Because she couldn't protect her brother, and so she's trying to fill in that role and that expectation of kind of taking on what his expected role was and trying to fulfill that for him. And also because she's big and burly, she feels like it's her natural kind of position in the group.
Nice. Very nice. G, what do you want to learn about yourself?
I think he wants to know, does he have the strength of character to make the changes that are going to be required for him to become a better person, the best version of himself? He is scared of the change, but he knows it has to happen.
It happens to us all.
And it's just whether or not he has that, as I say, the willpower and strength of character to actually make those changes. And in doing so, he has a dark secret,
Sacre bleu.
which he has kept to himself, and he can't forgive himself. But there is hope that if he can make the changes necessary and become this better person, he may actually finally be able to forgive himself for this one act.
Do you think that by being able to call Vesper and Adonis family, you might be able to open up to them about the dark secret? Or do you think that's something that he would very much keep internalised?
No, I think he wants to share. He wants to be. Forgiving himself is one thing, but to have the forgiveness of others would be so much more, so much more powerful for him as a motivator to move on with his life. And
Dark secret.
dark secret.
Potential answers in the comments section on the Discord.
Yeah, what do you
What
think?
do you think
What do you
G's
think
dark
G
secret
did?
is? Oh. What about Adonis then? What does Adonis want to learn about himself?
So, Adonis wants to learn why he can only do fire magic at like a surface level. And a bit deeper, that's kind of a question as to why is he not good enough?
Oh,
Like, why can he only do one thing? Why can't he do other spells, other things? Why can't he be a teacher? Why can't he mentor people? And a sense of insecurity that he's hoping to solve.
nice.
I have a question,
Yeah.
which you might get into, but are we
not obviously all of the details, but are we aware of each other's? Is it going to be conversated about? Or is it
Between the
just-
characters?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No, not unless you actually RP it out during the session. This is more for our listeners to try and understand your characters a little bit better and to get a bit more of an idea about what's going through your heads, so they might be able to unpick your actions a bit more as we go through this episode and future episodes as well.
First long rest. So, G, what's your thing?
Yeah.
Let's play a campfire game.
Truth or dare?
Cut down trees, I skip and jump, I like to crush flowers.
So, I don't know what that's from. What's that from?
Monty Python, that's the Jackson.
Ah, right. I see. Didn't know that. Did you know that?
I didn't. I thought it was from a musical with not Rex Harring, one of the big, when it's like 7 Brides for 7 Sisters? I thought it was from that. I was like, cool. Nope.
Nope. Oh well.
Nope.
It's a lovely rendition, and
So
I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's so lovelily sung that I thought it was a musical.
Yes, it was nice. So, your journey begins. You leave Timberminster and you head east towards Lord's Gathering. In those 120 days, you are going to travel through 4 different months.
Okay.
Look at the Allhaven stuff, John. Don't give me that look. It's the calendar. The first month that you're going to go through is Ornithium.
And
John's just giving me like a death glare. He hates his
can I
calendar
caveat that as soon as humanly possible, we are going to sell this bloody juice, so I don't have to carry it on the cart.
Yeah, sure. You'll put it in the car. You'll put it in the car. Excellent. Excellent.
Pack mules to pull the cart, so I'm carrying it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll play that out. We'll see how that goes. Ornithium is a very wet month.
Oh no.
It's very rainy. It's rather moist, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do, let's go through all 4 of the months first. So that's Ornithium. You'll then move into Actium, which is still a cold, wet and windy month as well, but it's more cold and less wet.
Okay.
Then the 3rd month will be Madrium, which is much less wet, much more cold, very, very windy. And then Azraelium, which is the last month of the year. You should arrive, everything going well, roughly halfway through Azraelium. It is a very, very cold month. Mm-hmm. Because of the way our world is, it doesn't mean there's going to be snow everywhere. It's going to be a lovely winterscape, but it just gets colder. All the snow is on top of the mountains because it's a flat world and that jazz. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through each season. And we're going to do it in the same order I asked the questions. It's a bit like a skill-driven narrative. So you're going to pick a skill that you're proficient with, and you're going to tell me how you're going to use that skill to navigate your way through that season. If you can make your skill relevant to that season's type, so rainy and wet for Ornithium, for example, you can roll it with advantage.
Oh.
After I've set the DC. You need to get to, as a team, 8 successes before you reach 4 failures.
Okay.
We'll go through.
Sorry, do you factor in my dice rolling?
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I made the successes so high. So basically, you'll each get a go in Ornithium, then each go in Actium, then each go in Madrium, then each go in Azraelium.
Okay.
So you'll have 12 opportunities. 8 and 4.
That's math, everybody.
Math. Ooh. So, Vesper,
Yes.
you are in Ornithium,
Yes.
a rainy and wet month. What do you do?
It's rainy and it's wet.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to intimidate. No, I'm joking.
Probably ready to make clouds.
Just stop raining! I would like to use insight.
Okay.
So knowing that it's wet and it's rainy, I want to. Well, I suppose insight or survival. I'm not sure which would be. But they're both wisdom based, so it's a wisdom.
Proficient in both as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same score, so it doesn't matter too much. Given that it is rainy, I know that we're focusing on main kind of road travel for it, but it's just looking out to see along our journey. If we have a map, I'm hoping Nick might have a map kind of situation. Which path?
You got given a map.
We asked for a map, but we weren't given a map.
Ah, okay. You've seen a map.
Yes, we have seen one. It's going, okay, where are the areas where it's going to be higher ground, so there's less chance of us getting like washed out, and like which roads can we take that are going to be higher? We're not going to have the risk of going by water banks that may burst or things like that.
So you can roll with advantage with DC of 15.
Okay. Good to dice. Okay, I got 15 exactly.
Wow, that's kind of fine.
Yeah.
You speak to Nix. Nix pulls out a world map and she shows you all these different places and the route you should be taking, where the higher ground is and where the lower ground is, and you're able to plan this route to avoid like overflowing rivers and streams and bridges that might flood and things like that. So not only do you succeed, you also get a little bit of help from Nix as well. And it's a nice few minutes we spend looking at the map together whilst trying to pull the cart along.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'll call that survival if that's okay, so
That's
the others
fine.
are clear on what. So.
Gee. Rainy and wet.
Well, I was going to use survival.
Oh dear, you can't use survival now. Vesper's use survival.
Sorry.
She
Want me to
do
do
something
something
else.
insight? Because they're the same, it's both wisdom.
I know you said survival.
I did say
Let's
survival.
make him work for it.
No backsies.
Okay, I will use my insight to look at the way people are dressed and see whether there's a way I can help them to become more weather resistant, if you like, with the way their clothing fits and tied and whatever.
Okay. Nice. DC 15 with advantage.
Does 7 pass?
Oh,
Oh
dear.
I would like.
See, if I had survival, that'd be better.
I'd like you to roll a D6 for me as well, please.
Ooh.
I'll get wet, aren't
And only if you're lucky.
I? 2. I am now very moist.
You are trying desperately hard. You speak to Adonis and you try and help him, but he's a lizard. Dragon, sorry. He's reptilian, he's pretty waterproof anyway, he kind of more or less ignores you. Excuse me, that's the cop I was talking about. When you go and help Vesper, you distract Vesper so much that you, Vesper, have to put more effort into pulling this cart. You actually hurt yourself doing it, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Doing well on rebuilding the bonds.
No, I noticed. Do I notice this as a character?
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks. That ain't good. I'm sorry.
Any response from Vesper? No. Okay. Adonis.
I would like to try and use recall from all the books that I've read, things around helping traverse the wilderness, how to make camp in the rain, how to light a fire, survival-based stuff, but from a book with no practical knowledge. So I want to use history as the skill check. I'm trying to recall it so I can tell the others about it, not do it.
Okay. DC 18, but you can roll with advantage.
I'm so sorry. 17.
Oh, it's so close, but not a pass. Can you roll me a D6, please? Excuse me. Sorry about the top of 4. Adonis comes over and he tries to show you how to make camp on
G.
He's trying to show you, G, how to put like a tent or a bivvy up or something like that. And you know he's cocking it up.
What's bivvy?
A bivouac. It's like a little lean. I suppose it's like a lean-to tent almost. You tie a bit of string between 2 trees and just put like a canvas over the top, don't you?
Yeah, it's waterproof cans, basically. You stretch out.
Oh. He distracts you so much that you don't actually manage to do it properly. If you try and get some sleep, you have the worst night's sleep of your life. You also suffer a level of exhaustion.
Oh dear.
So,
Don't know what's up with you two. I'm tired all the time.
you've been travelling through Ornithium, and at the end of Ornithium, you have 1 pass and 2 fails. Now what we're going to do before we move into the next month is we're going to pick a key moment and we're going to have that little encounter together and see what that goes like. So Vesper, you're the only person to pass. What I'd like you to do for me is roll a d6, please. Oh, roll 2d6, tell me what the two results are.
2d6.
Yep.
All right. We have a 1
Okay.
and a 2.
1 and a 2. Lovely, thank you. You've just picked the little encounter that we're going to role play or deal with in Ornithium. Jonas, one evening on this leg of the journey, you are tasked with keeping watch. You send G, Vesper and Nyx off to sleep or to rest, whatever they need to do, and you set up by the campfire as a lookout. I need you to make a perception check, please.
Perception. That is a 3.
3. Excellent. Good work. You don't immediately notice anything. You're looking around, seeing if anything is out there. And you don't see anything, but you get a sense that you're being watched, that something out there is watching you. An uneasy sense as well. Obviously, there's lots of wildlife, lots of animals, nocturnal animals that are probably watching. There's something else out there, but you can't see it. Your perception check isn't high enough to physically see what it is that's watching you.
Okay. I will. I'm going to use control flames and just make the fire a bit brighter to see if I can see any further out or scare off whatever it is. If it's a wild creature, big fire.
Nice. Cool. You absolutely do that. You make another perception check at advantage.
15.
That's better. As the flames brighten and the light casts out into the forests, you catch a brief glimpse of movement, what looks like a cloak just disappearing behind a tree. But the cloak itself doesn't look corporeal. It doesn't look real. There's something slightly magical about it.
Do I see a person wearing the cloak or just a floating cloak?
You just see kind of the cloak disappear behind the tree. You don't see who's wearing it, what's wearing it, whether it's just a cloak on its own with no owner. It could just be like a peg behind someone might just hung it up. Maybe. Probably not.
Do I know which tree it's behind?
Absolutely, yeah, you can see it. It's maybe 30 feet away from you. It's not far away. As you watch for a few seconds longer under the sort of enhanced campfire light, there's no more movement, nothing else changes, which leads you to believe whatever it is still behind that tree.
Adonis will flick his hand towards the fire and 4 globes of fire will appear, and I'll send it to basically around the tree so it completely illuminates that area using dancing lights.
Dancing lights, very nice, very, very nice, cool. So that happens, but the tree is still in between you and whatever that thing is.
I'll get up and start circling around a little bit so that I can see round behind the tree.
You move into the forest, leaving your camp and your campmates behind. You're only 30 feet away. You're not that far away, really. You take a step out to the right, and as you do, you catch a glimpse of the edge of the cloak. Do you keep going?
Yeah.
Take another step out. You see it's a small figure, no bigger than a child, facing away from you, wearing a long cloak with a hood on.
We've got a good track record with kids so far, so this is all going great.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
There is no response.
Do we hear him shout?
Does it turn on?
Do you shout it loud enough for your campmates to potentially hear?
Potentially.
Okay, so give me a performance check. What I'd like Vesper and G to do is make a perception check at disadvantage because you're asleep.
Yes.
It wouldn't have been quiet. It wouldn't have been.
The DC will be set by Adonis's performance check.
That's a 3 on the performance check.
Good grief. I suppose I better make one for Nyx, hadn't I?
Oh, yes.
I get to play! What did I make you make? Perception?
Yeah.
Cool. So 3.
17.
You're G, sorry. We need name badges.
It's fine.
So Vesper, you hear Adonis, you wake up. G,
21.
you definitely hear Adonis. You not only wake up, you spring up. What do you do?
I reach for my dagger.
You reach your dagger, you grab your dagger. Of course you do, because you're a child. Nyx is also awake. Nyx wakes up, stands up as well. You shout out to this figure. It doesn't move. It doesn't turn.
What? Eh?
There's a little child behind the tree just here.
Again.
Nix, Vesper, G, you circle round to get a better line of sight on this child that Don's talking about. You see absolutely nothing.
Which tree?
This one just here. And I'll point to the tree for you. There's 4 like globes of light literally around it.
It's really obvious.
It's just like which tree I'm pointing at.
Adonis, you been drinking? Because I ain't seen nothing.
No.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing at all?
Well, apart from the nice little pretty obs you put around that tree to make it light up.
It's a child?
Yes, I think so. Hold on. Just protect me. I'm just going to walk up to this child and try and place a hand on what I think is there.
I'll just walk up next to him, like, arms out.
Hug me.
Yeah.
You reach out and you put a hand on this child's shoulder. It's there. You can feel the child's shoulder. Your hand
Turn
lands.
the child around so I can look
Yeah.
at her.
As the child turns,
Yeah.
it's a face that's very familiar. Their left hand covers their throat.
Oh no.
They turn and look at you, and blood is just pouring out of them. They just look at you.
Are you actually here?
The child doesn't say a word. Not a sound comes out of the child's mouth, but you still hear her voice.
And I can see, like, him physically,
Yeah,
hands seem to be touching something.
You'd also see shock in his face
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
She's definitely here.
Who is she?
The little girl we found before.
Can I do the good old checking for invisible people again?
Yes. Vesper's top skill.
Yes.
You do the checking for invisible people, you don't feel a thing, and what you see when this happens, Adonis, is Vesper's hand just passed through the child's body, and so the child isn't there at all. You don't see anything, you don't feel anything, you don't sense anything. Not at all, not even remotely. You've got some magical ability, G, haven't you?
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
What does exhaustion do, by the way?
It is...
Should I check?
Check the book, it changed the new edition.
Oh,
And it's -2 to all d20 rolls and -5 feet to your movement per level.
Oh,
I'm
well.
glad you can remember it, because I can't remember the old one.
Okay.
When you say per level of exhaustion, per level.
It's 5 feet multiplied by your level of exhaustion.
What did you get?
Well, if it's -2, then I only get 9.
9. You don't see or notice anything at all.
Although would the sleep not
Um,
gain exhaustion?
Oh, that's a good question, because a long rest would drop a level of exhaustion for you. No, not yet. At the end of this encounter,
Can
you
I
lose exhaustion.
Try something. Can I reach up to one of the dancing lights, which is a floating ball of fire?
Yeah.
I'm going to twist my hand and cast elementalism, and smoke's going to pour out of it and swamp the area where my hand is to see if the smoke kind of surrounds the girl and shows a form.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. What's really weird when you do that is you can still see her glowing through the smoke. So where you'd expect smoke to normally obscure something, it doesn't in this instance. It's like a fog light. It just glows right through.
I'll wait, smoke away then.
She just looks at you and you hear her voice in your head. And it just says, I forgive him.
That's very nice of you. Forgiveness is very important. He hasn't actually said sorry though. Gee, say sorry to the girl.
What girl? What are you on
Just
about?
say sorry. I mean it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Insight.
You can make a persuasion, G, or a deception, but don't tell us which one it is. But if 30 beats your roll, then you have to tell us which one it is.
I'm still getting the -2.
I've got
And
minus-
so will Bertie, so
I've
you'll
got
find
minus
them
two as
Megan. Is it that one?
It's a 2, -2, which is a 0, plus 3, so it's a 3.
Ooh. So a 3, and
Whereas I go down to 14, but then up to 15.
yeah. As far as you're concerned, he's telling the truth.
I'm also still waving my hand, so not necessarily looking at him. Still don't feel her.
I will kneel down in front of this girl. Now he's said sorry, you can forgive him.
I forgave him without him saying sorry.
Well, don't do that, dear. It teaches people bad habits.
All this time I've had my bow ready,
Before you
But
that
my-
Adonis.
But no, well, just. But my arm's getting tired, so I actually
Release the string.
not release the string,
Release the string.
but I ease the string forward so it's no longer cocked.
Good. There's no more strong cocking from G.
No.
No.
Why are you here? Hey, do you need help?
I don't need help. You need help.
It's a long journey. My knees are a bit sore, but I'm okay. I don't need any help.
She waves a hand over your knees and a kind of a gold energy just sinks into your skin, giving you a momentary relief from the pain or ache of your ancient and decrepit knees.
Do I see the gold when it happens?
Give me a perception check. G, you can give me an arcana as well.
10.
10. Deal with that in a second.
15.
15. So, Vesper, you don't see the magic, but what you do notice is Adonis's stature change slightly.
Okay.
Like where his knees might have been moving in like an old man shuffle kind of way, now they seem to be much more lubricated. He seems more comfortable on his knees.
Okay.
G, with a, say, 15.
Yeah.
With a 15, you see that and also the magical energy. You see the golden glow around Adonis's knees. For the next 24 hours, you can increase your movement speed by 5 feet. That's Adonis. Sorry, I need to remember that people can't see who I'm talking to. So Adonis can increase his movement speed by 5 feet for 24 hours. I don't know how useful it's going to be for you, but happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Other people will need to forgive G too.
Yes, well, when he says sorry to them, they can forgive him too.
You shouldn't forgive someone just because they say sorry. You should forgive someone because you
No,
want
but
their
you
love
mustn't-
or their
But
friendship.
you mustn't tell them until they say sorry. You can forgive them if you want. But don't say anything, otherwise they think they don't have to say sorry to people.
Are you good? Should we? This seems like kind of
I
an
feel
intense
like-
conversation. Should we go back to bed?
I'm sure I don't
safe?
feel like I'm in any danger.
No, you don't feel like you're in danger.
I feel safe. If you want to get back to sleep, you can
Okay. Well, I mean, we can catch up in the morning, but this is a little weird, if I'm honest.
do. Okay.
Shout if you're getting killed.
Okay, we'll do.
Night.
I'm sure the Wizard will have plenty of chances to shout before he goes down.
I've got a whole 40 hit points. To chip.
Beef him up. Little girl addresses you again, Adonis. Who do you follow?
Who do I follow? What's her name over there? She's taking us to Lord's Gathering.
I mean in a less physical sense. More spiritually.
Well, I kind of just trust the books, really. I read lots of books.
So a god of knowledge? Or do you forsake all religion for
I don't,
mortal text?
I don't think about it all that much, if I'm honest.
Maybe you should think about it.
I mean, I quite like Bahamut, but for obvious reasons. He was a big dragon, I'm a dragon.
Muhammad's dead.
Right, I know that. But it still doesn't mean he wasn't my favourite.
I see. Perhaps you should think about who you follow,
Right,
where you place your values.
right.
Like her. You turn and look towards where this girl is pointing. She points at Nyx. You turn back. The little girl's gone.
Right. Well, bye. Rude. I'll come back and sit by his side.
You say that out loud as well. Rude.
Yes, he does. They come pictures and watch.
Okay. So, I keep saying you and pointing at people. Vesper and G, you can lose your point of exhaustion now. You adventured through Ornithium. The first leg of your journey is done. Ta-da! You then move into the leg of your journey that happens through the month of Action, the cold, wet, and windy month.
At any point during the last month, did we come across a town to get rid of this freaking
No.
tombstone? God damn it.
Unfortunately not. Let me just consult my map.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Where are you doing that? No, unfortunately not. In all honesty, looking at the map, there are no settlements in between Timberminster and Lord's Gathering.
Could I perhaps use my control of fire one evening to maybe break it up into smaller chunks, so it's more like trade bars rather than a massive great lump of silver?
Ooh.
So just run that by me again. How do you want to do that?
So I've got like control flames, create bonfire, all of that sort of stuff, elementalism. So effectively make a super hot blast and almost like melt it into trade bar size lumps so it's easier to carry. Like a blowtorch.
Give me an Arcana check.
It's not too bad. Arcana. That is a 22.
Nice. And what spell slots do you have at the moment?
I think.
No, I mean, like how many level ones? How many level ones?
3 2s, 2 3s.
And 1 8, weirdly.
Level spells. So, yes, you can do that, and throughout the journey, we'll say that you work on that, and that happens. However, you will perpetually spend one of your highest level spell slots to do that. The magical energy that you have to invest to break that thing down. So even if you long rest, you won't get back one of your third level slots.
So just tick one off for now.
Yeah, tick one off. Every time you long rest, make sure one's ticked off until you get to Lord's Gathering.
Yep. Okay. Good.
And that does still leave you one third level slot, doesn't it? Yeah, great. I didn't want to take away all of your highest level spell slots, just in case.
I mean, it's still the same weight and heaviness and all the rest of it. So
At least we can
but at least
put it in
You
packs.
can spread it out
the
more,
load.
absolutely.
Get
It's,
rid of the cart.
it's a good move, but it does take some effort.
Yeah.
You start working on that almost straight away.
Yeah.
So action. It's still wet, but it's also cold and windy. So we're going to do our little skill-driven narrative thing again. We're going to kick off. We used to kick off with Vesper last time. Let's kick off with G this time. Start with G. So G, one skill you're proficient with. How are you navigating the month of action on this leg of your journey?
It's going to be a little bit sort of questionable. But there's going to be, but it's going to be.
Questionable from you?
We can start.
Never.
I'm going to use animal handling to try and encourage some of the deer or what larger beasts to come closer, so that I can then shoot them and skin them to give us furs to wear to keep us warmer.
And you definitely want to use animal handling for that and not survival?
No, I'm going to go survival.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be a DC 16, and it won't be with advantage because it doesn't relate directly to the conditions that you're interacting with the animals. It's very G, isn't it? It's very, very G.
Because you said DC 12, didn't you? Because I've got a 15.
What did I say?
I thought you said 15.
I think I said 16.
I'm sure you said 15.
Yeah, even Bertie's saying it's 16.
I've got to keep it honest. Our listeners will kill us.
You lied! You did the big lies!
I asked you shit to you, we can't remember what DC you said. I'll probably help my son as well.
Right.
So, unfortunately, it's not successful, but I'll tell you what it is. Entertaining as hell. So watch you try and coax these animals closer. You're throwing berries and you have a little like rope trap set, and it's just absolute crap. None of it works at all. You guys see this happening, and you can see G becoming slightly disheartened by it. Roll me a d6, G. 3. That's you go over and you see this rope trap and you can see it clearly isn't going to work. You start helping him put it together, and then you realise actually it does work. You get yourself caught in the rope trap.
Ow!
You struggle to get yourself out. You hurt yourself. You pull a muscle. You suffer a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So, a unsuccessful hunting trip by G,
Violence.
but it was close. It was very close. Adonis.
What are the conditions?
Cold, wet, and windy.
Cold, wet, and windy. Wonderful. I'm going to try and use my Arcana
You're cut off.
Oh, Colin.
in conjunction with, I suppose, elementalism to try and almost create like a magical umbrella in between us and whichever direction the wind's coming from. So we're not battered by the wind quite so much as we travel.
2 seconds. My Discord's going with notification. I will cut this out.
Damn you, Discord! But we don't damn Discord. We love Discord.
We love
Thank
it.
you,
We
Discord.
love Discord. Let's
Just
get
not
through
right
some
now.
Discord.
You can say it how you really think, because I am going to cut this out. Also, it didn't pick up me or you coughing. It didn't pick up you hitting the table earlier either.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Just FYI.
Oh my god, Nick.
Okay.
Something amazing.
What about your fart?
No,
All of that.
I moved the microphone down there for that, so that was definitely caught. What was it? Arcana to make a windshield, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, so I'll... Okay, so you can roll the Arcana check with advantage, DC 14.
Come on, Adonis.
My god.
I rolled 2 2s, that's a 9.
This tutu.
Now, I will put this out here, right?
I've got heroic inspiration.
You're sat at 1 pass and 3 fails.
Yeah.
You had to get to 8 passes before 4 fails. Do you want to use your heroic
Yes,
inspiration?
please.
You can reroll both dice.
That's better, that's a 23.
Oh my god, thank god, thank god.
Woo. I mean, I don't care whether you pass or fail, but
don't
just
forget you've got one as
try
well,
and eke out a little bit for the listeners' sake.
Yeah. Just reminding G that he had one as well to use.
I was about to remind him, but then Adonis had his own anyway, so you keep yours for a little bit longer, G, I reckon.
Till
Okay.
the next row.
Yeah.
Till my next row.
Next time you might need it. Adonis, what does this arcane windshield look like?
So, effectively, as he sort of raises his hands, smoke and almost like fire embers kind of form up in almost a sort of a wall in front of us, a curved wall in front of us, and the wind just hits it and kind of goes around us.
Nice. That happens. It helps, and you push on through your journey. Vesper, Axiom, cold, wet, and windy.
It
What's
is
the plan?
cold and windy. Can I ask what kind of terrain we're in at
It's
this point in the journey?
Temperate.
Can you explain
woodlands.
what temperate means?
We'll just say woodlands. We'll call it woodlands.
Okay, so we're not mountainous area.
Not mountainous, no. It's all relatively level. It's relatively flat. Based on what happened in Ornithium, you're still able to keep to those higher roads that Nick showed you on the map. But it's normal.
Okay. You've kind of already helped with the wind aspect. You're trying to get some animals to keep us covered.
Trying.
It's always about trying. You've got to try. I'm going to. I want to make this as good as possible because I've got that exhaustion. So I need to try and give myself all the goodies. If by this time we've managed to kind of balance out the weight that was with the cart, have we got rid of the cart yet?
No, it wouldn't be completely balanced. It's going to take Adonis some time to do that. So he's started to do that. So the weight is more evenly distributed, but not completely evenly distributed.
Okay. So just kind of to try and lend into that, to get that done as quickly as possible.
Yep.
I'm going to say to Adonis, and also because of his old knees, get in the cart as well. And try and focus on getting this done because I feel like this thing is really weighing us down, especially with how wet it is. It's dragging in the ground, it's causing us issues, and I would like to use athletics to just put more effort in and just try and use a bit more oomph to carry the cart and him to get us through as quickly as we can.
So with DC 14, but not at advantage because it doesn't relate to the actual weather of the season.
Okay. DC 14, you said. So this is with a -2. Yes! So that is 17.
Nice, okay.
Thank gravy.
So Adonis, you climb into the back of the cart, you continue to do that. Mechanically, the way we'll play that out now is rather than spending a 3rd level spell slot, it's now a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay, cool.
So, we travel through Axiom. You've ended that portion of your journey on 3 passes and 3 fails. You've got to pass everything from here on out. Otherwise, it's going to go wrong.
Ouch.
Adonis, you had the first success in that little bit. So I need you to roll 2d6s and just tell me the result of both dice, please. Don't you have
4 and 5.
Okay. You travel through forests and woodlands, and as you're moving through, you notice an opening. And this opening is very, very strange. There's a weird aura about it. I'd like you all to make an Arcana check. please.
Arcana. Is this still with exhaustion?
Yep, an exhaustion status.
Okay.
16.
16.
6.
6.
Not natural, but 1.
Ah, not a natural one. No pun on a not natural one.
No fun.
Oh, wow. Adonis, there is something magical going on in this little kind of grove area, and as you look at it and study it a bit closer, you can see there's all manner of flowers growing here. Lots and lots of different types of flowers, and they are all beautiful. It's the most beautiful bit of forest you've ever seen. What's really weird is that when you look into this kind of cutaway grove of the forest, it's not been affected by any of the weather that the rest of your journey has been. There's no wind blowing through it, there's no rain falling on this area, and it looks reasonably warm. It looks reasonably nice. This looks very pleasant.
I will make sure everyone knows what I know.
Oh.
I think it might be possibly something to do with druids. It's not my area of magic. But if we go in, be respectful. Don't pick any flowers.
Do you think it? No. Do you think it could be like a nefarious kind of trap? Look how nice it is. Mirage in the desert kind of thing.
I have no idea. We could just walk around it.
I would like to get out of the rain for a bit, if I'm honest. I'm wet in places I don't want to be wet.
Very well. Let's go in, but be careful.
Okay.
I'll jump off the cart and I will go first, trying to sense any magical danger, I suppose. Like, try to be more attuned to the magic to see if there's anything dangerous.
Okay, you can give me a perception or arcana check. I think I know what I'm going to go for.
Yeah, it'll be Arcana. It's not great. 12.
12. There's nothing like immediately nefarious here. You do get a strong sense of fey magic, but nothing dangerous.
With no fey magic to be tricky and
Yeah.
do
the
the
rope.
explain that and be careful as well.
Okay.
So can I go use a bit of stealth to just scout ahead and see if I can see anything?
Into this grove?
Yeah.
Sure, make a stealth check.
21.
Cool.
I don't know the way you're smiling.
I'll tell you why in a minute. You sneak into this, you call it a grove, and you're amongst the flowers. I need you to make, please, G, a wisdom saving throw.
And when he crosses that threshold, can we still see him?
You can still see him. Excuse me.
I get wisdom at advantage. No, 19.
You feel a strong urge to pick a flower, but you're not compelled to do so if you don't want to.
I'm not going to. I'm kind of questioning everything I want to do. I'm questioning whether to do it.
I don't trust nothing else.
When you stand and look at this flower, I'll tell you what, tell us what the flower looks like.
Well, it's got a green bit at the bottom.
Excellent.
It's a good
Classic.
start.
Classic flower.
I think it looks almost like a rose, but it's got this beautiful sort of purple, almost translucent petals. They're purple and they sort of shimmer in the light. And
Nice.
I mean, it is a stunning looking flower.
What do you guys think when you see a flower that looks like that?
I want it, but Adonis said not to pick any, so I'm also not entered in yet. I'm still on the outside because I was concerned when he stepped inside to disappear. So, hey, G,
Yeah.
what does it smell like? Sniff it. Is it good? It looks like it would smell really good.
Okay. I lean forward. I sniff it, and it's an overwhelming smell. I mean, but beautiful, and I start taking deeper and deeper sort of breaths to inhale as much as I can.
Good or
Oh, I tell you what, Vesper, this is the most amazing smell I've ever had. It's kind of bringing back. It's hard to describe. It kind of reminds me of everything that's been good in my life. You know, like my mama's cooking and whiskey, and it's amazing.
Adonis, we can't pick, we can sniff.
Yes, I think so. Especially if they smell like apple pies and Mama's cooking. Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to go in and try and pick a different flower.
Yeah,
to
you
give
walk
it
up to a totally different
sniff.
flower. What does it look like?
So this one, it looks like an iris flower, and it's the stem on this one is a really deep green, and then as it comes up and like as you get closer, it has like that opalescence to it. So the petals kind of shift in colour. They go from like a pink to an orange, and it shifts as you get closer to it. And I'm gonna go give it a sniff. And I'm going to get Patch out so he can give it a sniff as well. So we're both like,
Cool. I need a wisdom save throw from you. A wisdom save throw from Patch.
Wisdom. Save it. Okay. That's gonna. This will be a -2 as well, won't it?
that'll be 12.
Oh, okay.
It's 13 from Patch.
Wow, Patch did better than Vesper.
Makes sense. He's much more wise.
You would love to take, and so would Patch, would love to take this flower, pick it, and take it. But it's your choice whether you do, Vesper, and John, your choice whether Patch does.
So Patch wriggles out of your arms, drops down on the floor, and is just rolling around in the flowers.
Oh, wow. That's the most I've seen him move, like for the past month.
Overly excited.
Yeah. It's good. I've been told not to, so I'm not going to.
Okay. What's Adonis doing?
Adonis would have walked in as well.
So Adonis walks up to a totally different flower again. What does Adonis' flower look like?
This one looks like a daisy. Like a big daisy, but overly large, and with like a double rim of petals, and they're white on the outside, and they go to like a crimson red in the middle.
Nice. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I just say, we are the best at describing beautiful flowers.
Absolutely.
We found our niche.
9. You feel compelled to pick the flower. Despite having told others not to. You feel compelled to.
I will crouch down next to the flower. I'll say to the almost to the ground. I'm going to take a flower, but I'll give you something in return, and I will push a spell slot. Use my magic and push it into the ground, and give up my 3rd level spell slot.
What spell?
So I pick it. Not necessarily
bonfire.
Literally only have fire spells.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to actually cast a spell.
Earlier when you said,
magic.
I can only cast fire magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I cast the 3rd level spell. I cast is magic weapon.
Okay.
And the flower next to the one I'm picking becomes a +1 flower.
Nice. We'll take a +1 daisy of flowerness.
Yeah.
You take the flower, and the second you take it, these little, look like little balls of dust just start whizzing everywhere. There's loads of them everywhere, all over the place, completely surrounding all of you.
Oh.
Just flip left, right, up, down. They start covering overhead. Nitz stands there looking as if you've just committed a war crime, like something serious has happened. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Adonis! Seriously!
Sorry, I wasn't myself.
What I was smiling about was when you rolled your stealth check, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Which beat your stealth. Adonis, what'd you get?
14.
Vesper?
7.
7?
Yes.
Big numbers.
9 minus 2.
21.
Ah,
Oh, wait.
too bad.
Wait. 9, because it's
9?
9 minus 2 plus 2.
Yes.
Yes.
9.
9.
Excuse me. Right.
Nah.
That one, then that one, then that one, then that one, then that one. Okay. G, you have the initiative. You don't know what these little things are, but they're everywhere. There's probably 30 or 40 of them.
How big are they?
They are tiny.
And you say they're flying around presumably quite quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. I assess the situation, and I think that actually hitting him with a bow might be a challenge. So I draw my. Have I still got the silver dagger?
Yeah, I think
So I draw the silver dagger, but I hold my action to wait and see what they do.
Okay. So, holding an attack action until they become hostile?
Yeah.
Cool, that works for me. Adonis.
Adonis shouts out, "I'm terribly sorry, I meant no offence!" And at the same time, 6 little globes of fire start to circle around his head. I'm going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors, but I'm not going to launch one. I'm going to just hold them.
Nice. Okay, it's the turn of these little things. They start flying around faster and faster and faster. They kind of break into 4 groups, and a group goes around each of you, ignoring Patch. This is a hostile action, G, so if you want to make your attack, you can.
They're just flying around fast. They physically haven't,
They're about to attack you.
and I know that.
It becomes hostile
Okay.
in your area.
Aria.
So I'm going to try and do that. So that is a 25.
You hit one of them. You make contact. You feel the contact with the silver dagger. Roll damage.
So it's 7 points, piercing.
Yep.
But because it's piercing,
Good thing.
once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that pierces damage, you can re-roll the damage dice. Do I want to re-roll a 2? No, I'm not going to roll.
Cool. You hit this creature and it immediately slows it down, allowing you to see what it is. What's that?
Oh.
Describe that for the listeners and your...
Which one?
Whichever one you want.
In essence, they look like fairies. So the one I have struck has, again, beautiful pearlescent wings, very pale skin, long flowing red hair, and like a dress, but it looks like it's made from sort of petals and leaves and whatever from the garden, the grove that we're in.
That is exactly what they look like. You can tell me what they are, yeah? You probably know. So, you're being surrounded by these creatures. What's going to happen? Rather than me make 30 individual attack rolls, which may seem here a little while, I've broken them down into groups and I'll give them an attack bonus against each of you. So you'll only get attacked once. So, We'll start with the ones that are flying around G. G, does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
You take 1 point of radiant damage. You're also charmed until the start of the pixies' next turn. So you can't attack the pixies or target the pixies. I've just told you what they are. What an idiot. Or target the pixies with damaging abilities or magical spells. Vesper? Oh, that's nowhere near as much fun. 4, 8, 14?
I mean, I don't know if I would have had my shield out, because with the shield it wouldn't hit, without the shield it will hit.
It's up to you.
I probably wouldn't have had the shield out, to be fair. So yeah, it will hit.
You take 1 point of radiant damage. You are poisoned until the end of their next turn.
Wonderful.
So ability checks and attack rolls are made at disadvantage.
So I've got disadvantage minus and the -2.
Lovely. That's what we like. Adonis. The ones around you are going to do some cheeky magic. I need a wisdom saving throw from you as this fine pollen-like dust descends upon you.
18.
18 is a pass. You start to feel your eyelids drop, but you're able to shake it off. It doesn't work. And an attack against Nyx. Should have had Nyx stat block out. They miss. They don't hurt Nyx. Well, speaking of Nyx, it's Nyx's turn. This is the first time you will have seen Nyx in a
Yes.
combat situation. Nyx notably has no weapons. They take a hand, and you see magical energy start to swirl around, and it can only be described as dark light, is what it looks like. And this dark saber-like shape appears in their hands. You can see it kind of oscillating, and it makes a kind of a gentle humming noise. Nyx flourishes their wrist and swings. Utterly decimating a pixie. This blade hits the pixie and just explodes into a shower of dust, I guess. Vesper, it's your turn.
I'm going to pick up Patch and get out of the glade.
Okay, so you start to move away.
Yeah.
And
I thought you have to use. Is it my action to disengage?
yeah, if you want to
Yes.
disengage, yeah, okay, cool.
Action to disengage, and as I go, this is a waterfall polar bear situation! And just run for the exit.
Cool, you start moving towards the exit to the grove.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round, we're back to G. G, remember you can't be hostile towards these creatures at the moment.
Okay. Well, I can see that they're aggressive towards everyone else.
Everyone, yeah.
Right. In an attempt to try and build trust and whatever, I know I can't physically attack them, but I can perhaps get them to attack me. So I'm going to run around picking flowers.
Oh, okay. Nice, you just start pulling flowers up. Roll me a d6.
Cool.
5.
That's how many flowers you get. So you've got 5 flowers.
I've got 5 flowers.
You've got 1 flower at the moment, yeah? So 5 and 1.
Did I pick the +1 flower?
You did, but as soon as you picked it, you broke the spell.
Oh.
Ah. Okay, we'll make a note of that. Adonis?
I don't want to burn a pixie grove.
But I will.
Don't want to, but I'm thinking about it.
I am. I'm going to use. I'm going to try and intimidate the pixies. So I'm
right.
going to use control flames. Flames going to burst up in my head. I've already got flames floating around my head. I'm going to try and disengage and kind of step back effectively.
Okay.
And start moving backwards towards the grove. Just going. I don't want to burn your grove down. Just let us go. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. And just start backing away, trying to effectively get them to let us walk away.
So do you want to do intimidation or persuasion? Because you're kind of at camps here at the moment, so I'll let you pick whichever one you want.
Both exactly the same and both suck. I'm going to go intimidation. 16.
16, cool. Okay, you'll find out that worked on their turn. Well, which is now.
Hey!
Hey! What you notice is all of these pixies that were around you, Vesper, break away from you. Roughly half of them head towards G. Roughly half of them head towards Adonis.
Okay.
The ones around G, they just attack you. So that's 17. It's going to be 32.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You still take 1 point of radiant damage.
I'm sorry. Did you just say 30?
32.
2.
Yes, 32. 1 point of radiant damage. You are. Also, roll me a d6. Let's randomise the effect that this is going to give. There's so many pixies.
3.
You are still charmed by these pixies. Excuse me. So that's that. Adonis, they're angry with you.
Okay.
They're really angry with you. Oh dear. 3, 7, 22 to hit you.
That's going to hit, yeah.
So you take 1 point of radiant damage,
What are these pixies made of?
and they are going to charm you as well, so you can't be hostile towards them.
Okay.
Nyx. I guess Nyx would probably follow suit with you, Vesper. and will disengage and move towards the grove's exit, taking care not to pick any flowers.
Yeah.
Which means it is now your turn.
Okay. How close am I to the exit? Number one.
One move will get you out.
Okay. And if I turn around, do I get the idea that these two are going to leave, or are they intent on continuing the fight?
Neither of. Well, you've backed away.
In toward the exit.
Okay,
But
so
I'm
you're
not-
moving
I'm
out.
not turning my back to the pixies, is what.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
you get the sense that Adonis is leaving.
Yeah.
You get the sense that G is just on a power picking frenzy, a flower picking frenzy.
Okay.
He's got other plans.
Okay.
Not obvious ones at the moment, though. No.
I will. Still moving backwards, but I'm just going to reach in and I'm going to get out some pocket bacon
Nice.
and just kind of hold it in the air and be like, "With apologies, this is a tribute. It is a universally recognized sign of request for peace. Please, these two, they may be a little bit stupid in the moment, but just let us go. We are very, very sorry."
What language are you saying then?
English.
English.
in
common.
Common, because can I do a check to see if I'd know what they are and know what languages they would speak? So you give me
make a nature check.
Not sure. That is a 9.
You know they're pixies.
Okay, yeah, so it would be in common then if I don't get
So
it.
you can make either persuasion or deception, because I'm not sure bacon is a universal sign of peace, but
We're trying to build it up, so it's
we're going to get there.
it's a hope.
We're going to get there.
So I have disadvantage because I'm poisoned,
And minus 2.
and I have -2, and this is going to be a persuasion, which I have a +1 in. So okay, so the lowest is 10, -2 is 8, +1 is 9.
9?
9.
Have to wait and see whether the pixies respond better.
just-
They don't immediately seem like they've understood you.
Okay,
That's the immediate response.
I'm not out of the grove, but I'm right at the
You're leaving
entrance. Yeah.
on the cusp of leaving.
Yes,
Cusp of,
I'm on the cusp.
on the cusp. Okay, lovely. So back to the top of the round then. Gee,
Okay.
5 flowers in hand.
Is there any particular flower that stands out that looks like it might be special?
Make a perception check.
Oh shit. 13.
There is a flower in the middle which is different to all the others. It's a bit bigger. It looks like it's made of crystal.
Right. I'm going to run over to that flower. I'm going to drop my trousers and crouch as if I'm about to have a shit.
Base face.
And then I'm
John
going
face as well.
to use Mind Link to talk to them telepathically. So with Mind Link, we don't have to have a shared language. They
Right.
can understand me and I can understand them.
Is it just one creature, or
You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 50 feet. So I
Okay.
guess I'd have to choose a creature.
you could pick a pixie?
I'm going to pick a pixie and say, look, you know, we meant no harm. My friend only picked this up because there was some magic that forced him to. He told us at the start not to. Now, we just want to leave peacefully. And if there's any way we can make amends, fine. But if you're going to continue with this, I'm going to desecrate this here flower.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah.
11.
We'll have to wait for their to raise their turn shortly. We will have to wait and see whether that has any impact or effect. Adonis, it's your turn.
I'm going to disengage and go for the exit.
Okay, you make it to the exit. You can move out of the grove if you want to.
I will step out of the grove and pull.
As soon as you step out of the grove, the giant daisy that you picked explodes. You are stood next to Vesper. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws, please.
God. Oh, disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Oh no, what's
And
that?
+2.
I'm going to start rolling my dice.
Was a 19.
So 9 things a pass.
5.
That is surprisingly is a fail.
Oh.
On a fail, you take 26 points of radiant damage. On a pass, half as much, so 13. As this flower, it literally explodes in a ball of radiant energy.
And would I have seen that?
Make a perception check. You are currently
facing the wrong way.
He's swatting over a flower. Let's see what way you're facing. This might be interesting.
11.
No. No, you don't see that. This might hurt slightly. But you make it out of the grove, most importantly.
Cool.
Anything else?
Do the pixies look to be following us still?
Not
out
you.
of the grove.
They're not following you. They might have been, but not now.
Do I see any pixies near G?
Yep.
Am I still charmed by them now, Grove?
Yeah, it's the end of their next turn.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I won't do anything else. That's me.
Okay. It's pixie time.
Time.
Time. These pixies just converge on you, G, and every single one of them starts attacking you. So 40 to hit you,
Yeah, that hits, funny enough.
and you will take 20 points radiant damage.
Finn.
Get big swarms, is giving bonuses to.
Holy! So that's them together. It's not one individual.
It's not one pixie, but like nine.
I click see there's a +1 or something.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So when
Right,
you're
okay.
in there and break it down, take a number of pixies and they get in a smaller bonus, but I'm
Okay.
making more attacks. This one, because there's so many of them now, they get a bigger bonus and I've done more damage as well.
Bonus.
You are charmed and poisoned, G. Until the end of the pixies next turn. Are you still up?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good. Excuse me. Right. Nyx is pissed off out of the grove. She's not carrying a flower. No idiot. Vesper,
Okay, how far away from me is G?
35 feet.
I'm going to put hand off patch. I'm going to use my bonus action second wind. Wait, I'm gonna get to you. Movement bonus movement action to get to you because I've got 30 feet. So if he's 35, I'm just gonna say, like, grab the back of your jacket and say, drop the flowers, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement, but I'm going to use second wind, which is a bonus action, which now when I use it I can move up to half my speed with no opportunity attacks.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to move in, get him, start dragging him back 15, tell him to drop it, and then I'm going to heal up a little bit.
When Vesper grabs you, G,
You could also.
do you willingly
Because I
go?
I only have 30.
Or
and
do you
35
dig in
away.
and try and stay?
I'm still trying to work out when she says drop it, is she talking about
So I think,
Gives you a whole action.
but then I would. Oh yeah.
No,
I can.
yeah, I would willingly go.
You wouldn't. Okay, fine. Yeah.
And then I will action surge because it's going to reduce my movement, but to get us out of the grove.
Cool. Okay.
So hopefully I can get us all the way out.
So you can absolutely do that. The burning question on my lips, though. Although Vesper told you to, do you drop the flowers?
Yeah, G is in the mindset at the moment. He needs to make amends, and for that reason, he's pretty much going to just do whatever he's told. So yeah, he drops the flowers.
And the visual thing that I really want to get across to our listeners is that I'm dragging him backwards and his trousers are around his ankle.
Yeah.
That's not the image I want to put in their minds for this, in this
G.
beautiful grove.
What height-wise?
Which part are you asking right now?
Not that part. Not that part. So, in my head, I wasn't asking about that. Just to be clear.
Wondering something about G.
We'll stand up.
For a while.
Seems like a good time.
In my head, if Vesper's dragging you backwards,
Yeah.
those flowers, a good number of them could get in between your arse cheeks. Now, there is a possibility of inadvertently picking flowers with your arse cheeks as you're being dragged back to the road.
Don't clench,
But
don't clench.
it's very densely
Yeah.
packed with flowers. So how big is G?
Little over 6 foot, fairly slight build though, so I know,
All right.
160 pounds.
So what we'll say then is there's a 25% chance that you will pick D8 flowers with your arse cheeks as you go.
If
8 flowers up me butt.
No, let's go and give it a whirl outside and see what's already.
if I notice any flowers being caught between his butt cheeks, can I use?
Fireball.
I've still got meat
mage
fly
hand.
around.
Yeah.
But can I use create bonfire to just set the flowers alight?
What, in his arse cheeks?
It's cheek, right? It's gonna hurt less.
That is true. And you come out silky smooth.
He does pick flowers with his arse cheeks.
Oh my god. How big are your ass cheeks?
One flower. Apparently, you can only fit one flower up your arse at a time.
good thing to
There we
know.
go. So,
Fun fact.
Adonis.
As I see it, I will flip my hand forward, and the flower will basically be the source of a mini bonfire that just goes and burns the flower up before you leave the grove.
You'll do D6 fire damage to him.
Yeah, that's it's actually 2d8 at this level, but
No, we'll just say D6. That's fine. But that's not having to kill each other. Nice.
please don't roll bad now.
Vesper, you're dragging G through this grove. He squeaks a little bit because it was like a rose that got in between his arse cheeks. So a little thorn goes in there as well. As you're dragging him, you then just catch the sight of Adonis firing this little bit of fire damage magical ability. You hear him kind of squeal in pain again as he takes another point of fire damage as you drag him out through this grove. The pixies start flying towards you, but the second you go over that boundary, they stop. They turn around and they break off into groups and visit the areas where you pick the flowers and start casting magic, to regrow those flowers. They magically make those flowers come back, and then, as quickly as they came, they disappear. Nix looks at each of you. I don't think we should pick any more flowers.
No.
I didn't. Well, no,
Well.
me.
In the could you pull your trousers up before we carry on, please? It's very distracting.
Yeah, I bend down and pick my pull my chest.
I didn't mean to. I'm terribly sorry.
It's okay. I kind of got the urge at one point to do it, but then I was, I mean, we know what happens if we see one of these again, I guess.
I guess so.
The meteors floating around my head just fades out.
Nice. So,
Oh, it's wet again. Oh, man.
the wetness doesn't last so much longer though,
Oh.
because your journey continues into the month of Madrium. And in Madrium it dries up a little bit, but it's still cold and it's still windy. So, we go back to our little miniature skill-driven narrative. You're on 3 passes and 3 fails. This time we'll start with Adonis.
Have I still got my exhaustion
Oh,
or
no.
poison?
You lose any charmed, poisoned, or exhaustion conditions that you've got.
Perfect.
Give yourselves a long rest as well, but obviously Adonis, you still have to spend that 2nd level slot through breaking down of the Silver Tombstone.
Okay. What was the weather conditions again, sorry? It was
Cold and windy.
cold and windy. I am going to try and use my investigation skills to find a sensible path through where am I concerned.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Nice. You absolutely do that. You navigate your way through the paths, you work with Nix, you use Nix's map, you find the best possible path, and you progress your journey at a good rate. Vesper.
Can I use the same thing I've used before? Is this on a different one?
Yeah, you just can't use was it investigation you used?
Yeah.
Investigation.
I definitely wouldn't. I would like to use athletics.
Yep.
And it's kind of a group sort of thing where I want to try and get us to pick up the pace a little bit so that we can get our bodies moving faster to increase our internal temperatures so that we can try and fight off the decreasing temperatures around us.
Yep.
So kind of keep that bodies moving, not getting that risk of hypothermia, keeping the internals warm
Yeah.
So just kind of setting a pace for everyone to keep to.
Cool. DC 14.
Standard.
Advantage because you related it to the weather.
14 is set. I don't have any minuses now.
Not yet.
23.
Nice. That absolutely happens.
Perfect.
And you guys get moving. Vesper's like a PE teacher, warming everybody up and keeping everyone going, kind of G-ing everyone along. Speaking of G-ing everyone along, G.
Even though Adonis is doing all this work in breaking down the tombstone into bricks, presumably the weight is still an issue for us. It's slowing us down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Whilst it hurts his soul, G's going to use sleight of hand to try and ditch some of the bricks to lighten the load.
Okay. Nice. Have a DC of 12.
Is 19.
19. Do either of your passive perceptions go anywhere
Absolutely
near
not.
19? Okay.
No.
Roll me a D8, please.
Oh, bugger, where's my D8? Yeah. 5.
That's how many bricks you ditch. Ditch 5 of those bricks. And what we will do with that is we will reduce the number of successes you have to meet from 8 to 7.
Yay!
Which means at the end of that leg of your journey, you are on 6 successes and 3 failures.
Okay.
So it has been a successful period of time. G, could you do me a D6, please? Just the one D6.
Just the one, Mrs. Wimberley.
See
It's going to get bloody exhaustionist.
see what key encounter happens in your travels during
A 2.
Matchroom. A 2. You, during this period of travel, you set camp up again, and Adonis, G, you get some rest. Vesper, you are told to get some rest while Nyx keeps watch.
Okay.
Nyx sets themselves up by the campfire, and you try and bed down for the night, but Nyx is just there.
I think she's kind of laying, she's doing that thing where she's on one side and then she kind of rolls over on the other side. She kind of rolls over on the other side and then she realises she's rolling into Patch's butt and she's like, oh, God. And then when she rolls over again, she kind of opens her eyes and Nick's just sitting across from her at the fire. She's like, it's difficult because the feelings haven't gone, but Nick's put in very clear boundaries when they're in Timberminster. And the journey's happened. I think they've naturally kind of spent more time together, so she's been getting to know her, and I think the feelings have probably grown over the time, so it's made it almost worse. Because I don't know if she necessarily has picked anything up from Nyx as to whether she's reciprocating at all in any way, but she wouldn't push it. She's just trying to see if she can notice anything.
Give me an insight check.
Sure. Insight 12.
So over the course of your journey, which is nearly 3 months long at this point, so it's been quite some time, Nyx has softened to the group as a whole and has become much more personable. Not like friends, but easier to talk to, easier to be around, easier to understand. And it's not that Nyx thinks you're really close friends, more like close colleagues is what it feels like. Like, you know, you've got someone who you work with, who you're really good friends with, who you talk to about work all the time, any work problems you kind of deal with together, that kind of feeling, rather than friends at this point. But you can see that becoming a friendship in the future. And you kind of contemplate all of this as you're sat watching Nyx.
Not in a creepy way.
Not in a creepy way.
Yeah.
Not in a creepy way. And you notice that Nyx has a locket in their hand. They're just sat, just looking at this locket which is open. From where you are, you can't quite see exactly what is in the locket, only that it's there. Okay. It's silver and it's on a chain.
I'll get up and I'll just kind of go over and sit next to her, and if she hides away the locket, I won't bring it out, won't mention it. If it's still out, then I will.
Yeah, she keeps it there and looks at you as you sit down.
Hey.
I thought you were going to get some sleep.
I tried, but Patch is kind of extra stinky and he doesn't want to sleep.
I do wish Adonis would bath him.
He just wriggles so much. It's so difficult.
I just think it'd be a much more pleasant journey for us.
Yeah.
don't have words.
He's probably got magic, to be fair, that would make him not smell, but he...
Probably, but then why does he want him to smell?
I don't know.
Me neither.
It's weird.
Every now and again, you just hear G go,
Oh,
because he's on his side, on his back.
yeah.
The burn hurts, so he has to roll back on his side.
Oh,
Poor G.
yeah, it's kind of funny, though.
That's all the amusement.
What's, if you don't mind me asking, what's the locket?
Oh, I'll show you. She turns the locket round, and inside there is a drawing, not a photograph, which is what I've written down, of a young half-elven girl who looks suspiciously like Nyx,
Okay.
with a human man and an elven woman stood behind her.
Oh, is it your family?
Yes, they were my parents.
They were?
Yes. There was a... well, I used to live in Dragonmount on the outskirts, and we had it's what led me to join the Dragon Shield Guild. There was a farmer called Garvey. I don't know the ins and outs of exactly what happened, but somehow he became a giant, went on a rampage, and just destroyed farmland. He rampaged through my house while I was out with my friends, utterly destroyed it, completely levelled it. My parents got pulverised, completely destroyed and killed.
Oh.
As an orphan, I didn't know where to go. I went to the vessels to seek their help and advice, and they were less than helpful. I tried to seek advice from the Archmagister, who wasn't really interested. I went to the Heroes Guild, where Orion couldn't do anything for me because I was too young. And then I came across a figure within the streets of Dragonmount who was... well, he was a strange man. His name was Raoul. He directed me towards the Dragon Shield Guild. And that's kind of how I got started.
How old were you?
Not very old, 10.
Oh, wow.
Headed out to Dragon Shield Guild Island. Can't tell you where that is, unfortunately.
No, it's fun.
But they trained me. The Baroness herself trained me, and I joined the Order Monster Hunters, hoping one day to find that giant and kill him for what he did to me and my family. He took from me.
I mean, if there's anything that we can do to help you. Oh, unless this is like a solo quest kind of thing that you have to do on your own.
No, not necessarily a solo quest, but obviously saving the world is more important than getting revenge on a giant.
But two birds, one stone.
Well, possibly.
Hey.
Possibly. Never say no to that. It does mean when I see giants, though, I will have to dispatch of it.
Well, okay.
I'm obligated to by my order.
I mean, even if it's I don't have much experience with giants, if I'm honest. Are there good giants?
Oh, there's no such thing as a good giant.
Can I
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't know. The 10.
She firmly believes that what she is saying is true.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
thank you for sharing that.
oh, we've been travelling together for a while now.
Yeah.
Can't see the harm in it. We just have to deal with this issue. Hopefully we can get to Lord's Gathering and the Thrall will actually be useful for a change, unlike the vessels I've found in the past, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be more than willing given the world's at stake.
You would hope, but can't really rely on these kinds of people.
No. Strange little man.
Is he?
Very odd.
You met him?
A couple of times.
Okay.
Well, not met him, been around him. He has lots of voices in his head.
Oh, like G?
Similar, I suppose.
Okay. Maybe their voices like know each other or something. We could ask.
I'll find out when we meet him.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Anyway, you should get some rest. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Yes, I will move Patch.
Stick him over here with me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of pungent.
No, that's alright.
What?
I'll kick him in the fire if it gets too much. I'm joking.
Okay.
Of course I kick him in the fire.
But to throw hands. Oh,
That wouldn't go well, no.
no, probably not.
Well, night. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, I'll go over, grab Patch, and then just kind of plonk in. Be like, you keep her company, okay, Patch? Good boy.
You go back to sleep, you eventually drop off, and you get some rest. The last leg of your journey starts in the month of Azraelian.
Patch snuggles up to Nix
Oh,
really
does he?
closely, puts his head on her and drools a bit on my leg.
Nice.
So cute.
She slowly pushes him towards the fire. So, Azraelian, this is the last month of your journey. It is the end of the year this month. Which is it's really, really cold. It's not windy anymore, it's just cold. You are on the last stretch. This is only like half a month's worth of travel. So, we'll start with Vesper. Skill, what are you going to do?
Okay. What kind of environment are we in now? What landscape
It's
is it?
the same landscape.
So
The
it's
actual
like
landscape itself is
foresty.
unchanged, just the weather. Yeah.
Okay, so foresty kind of situation. Okay. See what we got here. See if there's anything interesting.
Are there any special holidays in this month within your haven?
Well, the 45th of Azraelian would technically be New Year's Eve.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
the only one I could think of right now.
So
I'm
this
just
is
making more canon up on this.
so this would be like an
40th.
equivalent to a Christmas month.
This is an equivalent to a Christmas month.
Okay.
It's the month of gift giving. I better write that down. Azraelian is the month of gift giving. Gift giving season. Okay. It's official. It's on my calendar.
I just wish I was more skilled than I am.
Ah,
It's tricky. I'm going to lean into. I'm going to try some perception this time, if that's okay. So, given that this is a colder month, I want to be aware of any potential risks in the form of like black ice type situations if we are going near water, if we need to travel across it, if it's frozen, check in to make sure it's safe to traverse across, and just the general kind of dangers that would be of this time of year for when we're traveling. And also, because it is getting colder, I'm going to keep an eye on the cart to make sure that we've not got any issues with like mechanisms freezing up and making it more difficult to move it.
what skill was that, sorry?
Perception.
Perception, cool. So we did DC 14. You feel an advantage because you're related to the weather.
Okay. Barely. I would like to use my heroic inspiration.
Okay.
That's double nat 20.
Nice.
First one was a 2 and a 3, so there. So pretty when that happens.
And we've not had a pun all session. Did we do a pun on a double nat 20?
No, the rules are
I'm
sorry. nat pun on a
Ah, that's
I know you're
Double
desperate.
nat 20 though.
I know. We
Double
need
nat
something
20.
else in for that.
Maybe.
Yeah, for a nat 20, for a double nat 20, you have to sing a song of the gift giving month.
Yeah, off you go.
What's this? What can you clarify what you mean? You mean like a Christmas song?
Well, it's not Christmas, it's just gift giving month.
Okay. Step into gift giving.
I had high hopes when Bertie started that. Like,
Yeah.
It disappeared.
I'm so glad to have kept up the tradition of disappointment.
I think it was every second. That little skill check there brings you to 7 passes against 3 fails, which means you have successfully completed your journey. Unfortunately, you guys don't need to do anything. You can just enjoy the journey without running the risk of exhausting somebody else. You leave the forest and you head towards Lord's Gathering. You see it from a good distance away. The massive cathedral that sits in the back of the city can be seen for miles. As you get there, you walk in through the gates and you notice the the typical layout of Lord's Gathering, the famous layout of it, the east side of the town being buildings and residential places and taverns and shops and stuff, and the left side at the moment completely barren. This is where the tented town goes, when the ruling council hold council, where the pilgrims come and stay. You walk up towards the temple and you see the stone table in the middle of the city, the table where famously the ruling council sit around to debate matters in front of the people of the All Havens. You push past it and you see various guards. This is the only place in the world where there's a mixture of guards from different places. You see Dragon Guard, you see Lupine Guard, you see the Ocean Watch, you see the Casterly Guard from Nageldeer. You see all of these people here keeping watch over this place, the only place in the world that really truly is politically neutral. You walk up to the gates of this enormous cathedral and the scale of it is completely astounding. It's like no other building in the All Havens. Where Vessel's Temple is typically very, very simple in their design, this is ostentatious beyond measure. There's gold and statues and marble and all sorts. It really is more of a palace than it is a temple or a cathedral. You walk up to the door and Nyx hammers on the door, waiting to be let in. Hear a click, the door opens, and a vessel is stood in front of you. An old man.
We're just standing there staring at him. He's staring at us. Cool.
Not now, yes?
Yes. We're here to get some help.
Yes, we need
The
to.
High Vessel, the fate of the world is
Barnaby.
dependent on it.
Not now, yes? No, who?
Not now. You want us to come back?
No, you can
Is that
stay.
your
No,
name?
not go. No, what?
What? Oh no.
Sorry, are you a vessel?
I am the High Vessel. I'm Barnaby Thrive.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Adonis. This
Yes.
is Vesper, G
Hi.
and Nyx.
No. Yes.
You answered your own front door?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Right.
Yes.
I would have thought he had servants for that.
Did you need something?
Yes.
Or were you just saying
Yes.
hello?
I like nudging Nyx. Like, what do we? I'm not sure how we approach this.
Don't want to talk to him. Don't want to talk to him.
Okay. Yes, we need to discuss with you an impending doom apocalypse for the end of the world. Please.
Ah, that sounds important.
Yes.
God. Yeah, you should probably come in. Yes, come in. He opens the door and shows you into an enormous cathedral. And that's where we'll end this session of the Nat Pun Podcast. You guys have made it across the world. You've done 120 days of travel in 1 hour and 48 minutes. Hey! That brings this episode to an end. Come make sure you join us next week, where Andy will be unpicking all of that. He's been making fastidious notes. Fastidious. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he picks apart with that. Please make sure you head over to Discord, come and chat to us on the channels, give us some more puns, even though we didn't get any this time,
No.
despite me trying. We do need more, and more community topics. Come and be a part of what we do, but thank you very, very much for listening, and we'll catch you all next week. Someone else going to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye!
I'd like to say a big shout out to our Ruby members, Joshua, Alberta, Paul C, Claire, Laura and Niall.
Our Sapphire members, Kylie, Dave R, Gary, and Emerald member, Stuart.
Our Diamond members, and remember, diamonds are forever. It's Zeke, it's Chris L, Martin M, Dave F, John, Bertie, Ash, and me.
And of course to our ruling council members, Chris, BT, Sophia and JP. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. And if you're not a Patreon member, please head over to patreon.com/charitydnd where you can join the Charity Gaming Guild and support us today.